Hello to everyone tuning in, because today we are exploring how Baris Baktas and Yagmur Yuksel became central figures in a broader discussion about the evolution of romantic storytelling in Turkish television, particularly in the context of restrained emotional expression. One of the defining characteristics of their performances in Kensisekleri was the reliance on tension rather than resolution, where scenes often ended with unresolved emotional cues that encouraged viewers to project their own interpretations onto the characters. This approach contrasts with more traditional formats where emotional arcs are clearly defined and resolved within a predictable structure, suggesting a shift toward a more audience-driven narrative experience. Online discussions reveal that many viewers found this ambiguity more engaging, as it required active participation in interpreting character motivations and future developments. However, there were also criticisms that this style occasionally led to narrative stagnation, where the lack of explicit progression created a sense of repetition rather than depth. Within this context, Baktas and Yüksel's performances can be seen as a balancing act between maintaining tension and avoiding monotony, a challenge that is particularly pronounced in long-running series. Interviews with the actors hinted at an awareness of this dynamic, with both acknowledging the importance of subtle variation in performance to sustain viewer interest over time. The fact that their interactions continued to generate discussion even during slower narrative phases indicates that this balance was at least partially successful. As their careers evolve, it will be interesting to observe whether they continue to engage with this style of storytelling or transition toward projects that offer more immediate emotional payoff. So before we wrap up, consider this carefully. Does unresolved tension create a more compelling viewing experience, or does it risk alienating audiences who seek clearer emotional direction?